Hey yo, Juice and Matt Festival, I'm back in the building. Yeah. I'm giving y'all 3 for 3. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm 100% with these videos right now. So this is my third video I'm putting up. And this video is a follow-up to the last video I just made, right? Because I'm giving the points on how a woman is less likely to cheat on a man. Or, like she ain't going nowhere, you know. Naturally though, you ain't trying to force her to go nowhere. You really don't want her to go anywhere. That's why you work hard to keep her. You feel me? Like if you don't want her to go nowhere, right? You go continue to do things to please her and to make her life more happier. You add value to her space. That's attractive. So, when a woman's worth it, fellas, you already know. Like, that's what we do. There's a woman out there that you treated better. You might have had like 50 hoes, 100 hoes, but I guarantee there was that one woman that you treated the best. Like, anytime she called you, you kind of jumping, even if y'all ain't in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, my last video was you want to keep that fire burning fiercely. So go check out that video. I go more in depth in that video I was talking about. All right. So in this video, this might be point 10, point 11. I don't know. I stopped keeping track. Like, just go check out my other videos. I got other videos on these points. Okay, on this video, fellas, you're trying to lessen the odds of your woman leaving you or cheating on you. Not saying you're trying to cuff, but if you love a woman, you don't want her to cheat on you. Like, man, that shit go hurt. Let's be 100. So there's things you can lessen that if she's really for you. And I feel like this is almost number one. I'm not gonna put it could be number two. It's based off it's based off the female. It's based off the female. Like this point, right? So fellas, you wanna give her multiple orgasms sexually. A man who could give a woman multiple orgasms sexually, that man is top tier in her life. I'm just being 100, fellas. Like, a lot of dudes out here ain't even giving them they woman orgasms, period. A lot of them ain't. A lot of men ain't even fucking that girl right. Like the way she deserved to be fucked. Like, or, they ain't hitting none of them spots. Like, that man has no clue of the female anatomy. Your players, your guys who get a lot of women, the guys who be fucking the shit out of hoes, them niggas know they worth. Let's be 100. Most men who got great dick, they know they got great dick. Let's be 100. Because based off the reaction that you get. So if a man is, every woman he fucks, he pleases her. That's a top tier man. Like he really knows the female anatomy. That allows him to even take her to that form of pleasure. So fellas, the reason why a lot of women cheat on men is because of this point. I'm just being 100. Like, you gotta be, that's why it's important for men to, you gotta learn a female's body. You have to. And maybe it might take you multiple women to be involved with. Like, it really don't matter. However you need to get to that point, you need to get there. So maybe it might take you dealing with a lot of different women to get to the point of knowing her body, to get to the point of pleasing her sexually. You got a whole sex language, and you speak that sex language with her. And that allows her to get orgasms. You feel me? I'm just saying, fellas, bro. My real men know. My real men know. Like when you got the skills, like when you have a woman all the way fucked up sexually, man. My real men know. My real players know. Y'all know, bro. Like those who be in that situation know. Yeah. So as a man, like you fellas, we always know there's a man that can fuck your girl better than you. We always know that. However, your woman's not even looking for that man to fuck you better. If you fucking her like a porn star, or you fucking her like a superhero, or you sexing her in the way like she's getting hers. Even if she get one orgasm, fellas, you win it. A lot of men ain't even giving a woman orgasm, period. So if you give her one, you winning. Just imagine if you give her multiple. Like you, she will never stop thinking about you. I don't give a fuck. Like, she will. There's a lot of women right now who's married to men, and there's a nigga who fucked the shit out of her, and she still think about that nigga to this day. Facts, especially if you ain't pleasing your woman. I'm just being 100, fellas. If you ain't pleasing your woman, yes, that woman is thinking about that man. That man just don't want her. Cause most men who know they could get hoes and get bitches, they less reluctant to even get in a relationship in the first place. Like why be tied down if you know you can have multiple hoes? Especially as men, because you know, men, when we have multiple women, there's really no emotional attachment to it. Like we can have sex with a woman and forget her name the next day. You know, like there's no sexual attachment. However, with women, there is a sexual attachment with sex. That's why a certain nigga fuck her, bro. That nigga hit her soul. Like, shit, the nigga, them strokes hit her soul. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta give your woman multiple orgasms. And if you could give her multiple orgasms through penetration and orally, oh my God. Oh man, listen, fellas, man. This point is I ain't gonna say it's number one. I feel like this. As a woman, the younger she is, the more she gonna care about sex and dick. The younger she is. Cause she's definitely enjoying that experience she has with a man who is sexually knowledgeable about a woman's body. So if a man can give a woman multiple orgasms, she's gonna continue to fuck with that man. She's gonna continue to fuck with him. Now some women want to possess him, want to make him her man, and he ain't going. So some women, like, yeah, y'all sometimes y'all be so emotional. Some women like they'll quit fucking with a nigga because he don't want her, and they're in their feelings, just to get with another nigga, and that nigga ain't really dicking her down like that. He ain't pleasing her sexually, and she start thinking about the ex nigga. I'm being 100, man. I'm being 100. Like as a man, fellas, never get in a relationship with a woman if you don't know how to please that pussy, man. Man, you gotta know how to please a pussy, bro, with your tongue and with your dick and with your fingers. Like anyway, like you gotta give her orgasms, man. I think I read a stat on Google that said like 70% of the women in the world never experience an orgasm from a man. Cause you know they know how to get themselves off. Or like they fuck with other women. Yeah, a woman gonna really know a woman's body. So that's why a lot of studs and lesbian women be taking a chick from a nigga. Cause she pleasing that body. She really know the female body. So fellas, you gotta know how to please your woman sexually. Like that is a must. Like I'm just being 100. Like if you ain't, listen, I know fellas, like sometimes we deal with a chick, we might not get hard. Sometimes you deal with a chick, you know your potential, but you might not fuck the, like however the way your man was feeling. Cause fellas, we all been there. Like you ain't give her the best version of you sexually. You know what I'm saying? you ain't give her the whole full max capability of you, because some situations and circumstances allow that. You know what I'm saying? But the man who gives a woman multiple orgasms, that woman will love that man for life. So fellas, like I'm trying to tell you, you gotta lessen the odds of a woman cheating on you. If you don't want your woman to cheat on you naturally, you ain't trying to force her. You should never force. If it's about force, you don't need her. I'm talking about naturally. Like, you know she's into you. And you know she's into you because you know how to please her. So fellas, you gotta please a woman. You gotta give her multiple orgasms. A woman can keep having orgasms. You fuck the right woman, she can come back to back to back to back. You feel me? Like real shit. Like, sometimes a man, we nut once and some men can't get back right. Like they need you know what I'm saying? Like they need a little timeout or a brief intermission. You know what I'm saying, to get back right. But some men, because ladies, I know some ladies experience that. Some men, they nut and stay hard. Like they nut and stay hard. So, depending on the man you're dealing with, that's what you're gonna experience. But at the end of the day, any woman will agree with me. Yes, you gotta give her multiple orgasms. Yes. So fellas, that's why I would recommend fellas have sex with multiple women. The reaction you get from the women allows you to know if you're pleasing them well or not. Because fellas, if you know how to please a woman, you got a lot of hoes. The fact that a man who got a lot of options, especially if there's no money involved, is strictly sexual. That's why he got options, because of how he pleases women. You can see why he ain't really trying to wife a chick. He enjoying his freedom. He enjoying his time. Because ladies, y'all gotta realize, man, it's really hard for a woman to display a level of totality where she possesses everything in her to please one man, and that man won't go nowhere. Ladies, you gotta be top tier, because men are polygamous by nature. That's why we can have sex with multiple women and don't fall in love. Most men don't leave their wives or girlfriends when they get caught cheating. Most men don't. A lot of men don't. But by nature, we're polygamous. So if you're gonna just deal with one woman, you gotta make sure she's the best. So everything that you're looking for in a woman, she possesses all them qualities. All of them. You want to be with a woman who possesses all the qualities. That's the only way I wife a chick. Because, what's the point of wifing a chick if she's not doing everything to fulfill your needs and wants? Shit, like, this chick over here might could cook and love to cook, and her food a bomb. This chick over here, she might suck dick every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, she goes out her way to please a man. This chick over here, she pretty as hell, so you just want to be around her because physically she's very appealing. Men be around women for certain reasons. As a woman, you want to have all them qualities in one. And that man will look at you in a different way. Like, he'll look at you as you're exclusive. Men love exclusivity. A woman who's exclusive, men love that. So fellas, giving women multiple orgasms, you're kind of part of the exclusive club. I'm just being 100. Like, you are. Like, and this to all my fellas. Like, and any woman gonna agree with this. A lot of women agree with this. That's why a lot of chicks will fuck on a boyfriend or fuck on a husband because another nigga's dick was better. Let's just be 100. Especially if a woman is very sexually active or she put a lot of energy into sex. Cause some women don't care about dick like that. Some women could deal with a nigga who got whack sex because like she don't really care about sex like that. And there's some women who, yes, like she required for you to give her orgasm. If you can't, she go keep fucking with the nigga who can. And you want to be like, if you want to be like really legendary, you want to be able to give her multiple orgasms with your tongue and with your manhood. You do that, oh my God, trust me, man. Like any nigga on here watching can vouch for me. Any woman watching, y'all can agree. If the woman don't agree, then they probably never really had an orgasm like that through a man, because it's different, especially when you're in love with the man, because the whole masculine energy, the baritone of his voice, like all that is energy, so that can make the orgasm more heightened because of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So, and that man is into you, and you into him. That's why the first orgasm start in the mind. I'm telling you, fellas, you get her mind, you give her an orgasm mentally, she give you the pussy, man. She's giving you the pussy. She's opening her legs up to you. Women control sex, men control relationships. That's why a lot of men will have sex with a woman, but she won't have sex with them. A lot of women want to be in a relationship with a man that she loves, and he don't want to be in a relationship with her. Because men control relationships. That's just how I feel, you know. But anyway, yes, you want to give her multiple orgasms, all right? So, I think I kind of covered a lot. I'm 16 minutes in. I didn't want to be long-winded, but I just want to give y'all an example. Like, yes, this is really like number one, if you ask me. This is up there with a lot of money. It's definitely top 3. You got to give her multiple orgasms, man. You got to know how to dick her down. You got to know how to please her. Hit them spots that turns her on. Hit them spots that activate them orgasms within her. They're dormant. You got to hit those spots to activate it, awaken that orgasm within her. Hey, she gonna love you for life, bro. I'm just telling you, like be 100. That when a woman, like most of the time, because some women cheat on a man because he was cheating, but most of the time, if a woman keep fucking with a certain nigga because it's a sex thing. That's what I'm saying. Niggas who know how to please, they in first place. And a nigga who know, like he getting a whole different version of your woman that you ain't getting. Like with him, she might be sucking toes, she definitely licking balls, sucking dick for like shit, for however long she want, cause she just love to suck dick. And then with you, she probably ain't getting you no head, no pussy like that. If a woman ain't getting no pussy like that, bro, I feel like, I mean, there's some like inner issues that can play a factor, but for the most part, she ain't into you like that. All right. So, Juice the Metaphysical. This is another point. You feel me? So, I think I'm done for the day. I'll do another reaction video, and then I'm done for the day. All right. Juice. Peace and love. Peace.